Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I know I waited for way too long to make this video, but I couldn't for some reasons. Okay, I had college and everything, so now I finally got the time and I'm finally settled in my college life, and I thought I'll finally start making these videos. Plus also there's no point in giving you all anxiety when the exam is months away. I mean, there's time. Okay, you still have time. Even when the video is posted, you will still have a lot of time on your hands, so don't panic, don't rush. It's going to be okay. That's the first thing I would like to clear off. Secondly, this is not a video you have to follow blindly. In fact, YouTube पे किसी को भी blindly follow करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. Your journey has to be individual, it has to be subjective, and you can't really follow someone else's path to achieve your goal, because that won't work. You always have to modify, you always have to alter a few things here and there, and then make a whole plan which is completely yours, and you follow that and you achieve your things. So that is one thing. Don't follow me blindly and don't follow anyone blindly on the internet. So this video is a brush up video. Okay, this is not a full-fledged guide to CUET and 12th grade, but this is just a refreshment that I'm just giving you guys, because I really think it was needed, and it's high time you become aware that your boards are just around the corner, and you will also have to give an entrance exam, which is not that easy, trust me. So the first thing that I'm going to be talking about is that don't lose focus on your 12th board marks. Now I know CUET is an entrance exam and you must be really excited, at the same time anxious, worried about it, what's gonna happen. Of course I have to be more focused towards CUET because it's an entrance exam, my whole life depends upon it. I'll get a good college if I score good in CUET. But hold on, look at the syllabus. The syllabus is practically the same as what you study in class 12th. So if you're studying the same chapters, then what's the point of panicking, and what's the point of focusing on one exam and not focusing on your boards? In fact, your boards do matter a lot. Kyuki, there's this thing. For example, I score 788. Another person also scores 788, and we are targeting the same course in the same college. But if in the 12th grade the other person got more marks than me, then they'll be the one who will be appointed to college, and you will be left with something that you wanted less, which is not exactly what should happen. So in that case, 12th board marks do matter a lot in CUET, and I will not suggest to take this board exam lightly at all. I think you should give it your all, just like you'll give it either ways. So do study for your board exams very judiciously. Don't slack off and don't think कि इससे क्या होगा, boards के marks don't matter. A lot of my peers did that in class 12 and they suffered. I'm telling you, you should not be doing that. And CUET ki preparation ke liye there is time. Okay, you don't have to start preparing for CUET right now. You can start it after you're done with your boards. I'll tell you how. Okay, but before that, my second point is that stop watching stupid YouTube videos. And by stupid YouTube videos, I mean the people or the channels who keep posting every single day. Like every single day they'll post two videos which have no relevance in your life, which have no relevance to CUET. They'll just be update videos, which you can also get, by the way, from websites and stuff like that. You don't have to follow YouTube videos and get into that web which just engrosses you and traps you inside, and you can't really get out. You're anxious, and then you become worried, then you become depressed, then you feel like, oh, meri to tayari nahi hui hai. So don't watch such videos. Don't get into that whole rat trap. There's no need. Watch things that are relevant to you. Watch fun things, watch vlogs, watch whatever you want to. Watch my videos if you want to, but don't just watch those videos which tell you CUET की preparation ऐसे करो, ये नहीं किया तो DU में admission नहीं होगा. Those videos are so crappy, I tell you. Don't watch them. That's like one strong advice you should take from this video. Third thing is, set a starting point or set a target. So you'll be done with your boards, and by the time you get done with your boards, which would be around March, you'll be so done. Because it is easy to get burned out after such rigorous exams, such rigorous preparations. There's pre-boards, there's half-yearly, then there's boards, there's common pre-boards. I don't know what kind of exams you guys are giving on the side. So it's going to be like really hectic, but you have to keep in mind that once you get done with your boards, you should have a starting point in your mind. For example, my boards got over around 28th March. So I had a deadline in my mind that I'll chill till 31st March as much as I want to. But when it's 1st April, I'm gonna start studying seriously for CUET. So before 1st April, my books were in place. I knew what books I have to use. I knew all my resources. I knew everything. I have arranged my material basically. I had a basic plan in my mind, not on paper, but I had a plan in my mind. So right now you don't need to prepare for CUET specifically, but do have a starting line in your mind. If your board exams get over at this time, then you should be preparing at that time. So have that date, okay? That will be your head start that you need, and that will make you not lose focus and not waste time and procrastinate for days and days. Because if you don't set a line, if you don't set a date, then what will happen is that you'll end up wasting a lot of time, which is clearly not required here. My fourth tip to you guys is that if you're in class 12th right now and you're preparing, start making notes. And if you don't make notes, start making short one-page notes. You don't need to make extensive notes. Just write the summary of the chapter if you want to on one page, and do that. Also, with the notes, if you're studying humanities, especially history and political science, do make the timelines on the side. Now I know timelines से बहुत सारे questions नहीं आते हैं. इनफैक्ट हमारे बैच में ज़्यादा questions बिल्कुल भी नहीं आए थे. Hardly 3-4 questions were there by timelines. So, but again, entrance exams, that too can be very unpredictable. So don't think timelines to aati nahi hai. There's no point in learning dates and what happened when. It's important. Everything is important in exams, so don't take it lightly at all. Do make timelines with notes. I'm not saying you have to learn every single date, every single year. 1947 mein kya hua, 1946 mein kya hua. No. Just have a brief rough idea that if you see something in the 4 options, this might click. ठीक है, मैंने पढ़ा था, okay, I know the stuff. So do have a brief idea. So make notes and make the timelines for each chapter. Fifth point is be ready for the worst. Now this point comes from the very significant player in this game, which is NTA. Now NTA did mess up a lot of people's exams in my batch and even in the previous batches, if I'm not wrong. And it's really hard not to get scared when such things happen. You'll get to know about the whole NTA scam when you are giving the exam. So I'll say be prepared for the worst. You can face anything in the exam hall. Maybe they won't give you a lot of time. Maybe they won't give you the designated time also. Maybe they won't give you the sheets properly. Maybe something might happen. Maybe your center is just, it sucks. Maybe it sucks. Maybe you won't have fans. Maybe your tables will be very uncomfortable, which was the case for my exam hall. That might be the case. So be prepared for that. Don't think कि एग्ज़ाम बहुत स्मूथली कंडक्ट हो जाएगा. दैट इज़ जस्ट अ पॉसिबिलिटी, प्रोबेबिलिटी है, बट कितनी है सबको पता है. सो बी प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर दैट. बी कीप इन योर माइंड कि मुझे अपना टाइम मैनेजमेंट करना है, चाहे कितना भी मिसमैनेजमेंट कर लें एनटीए अपना. ठीक है, यू हैव टू हैव दैट माइंड सेट, बिकॉज एग्ज़ाम इवेंचुअली तुम्हारा है. It is you who is going to go to college, not NTA. NTA is least bothered about your college, your dream, whatever. So be accountable for your own college ka dream. Last point is that aim for 800 out of 800. Now this is so irrational. I know it sounds very irrational and it sounds something which is very unattainable, but this is what I heard once I was watching this video. Now of course I just told you not to watch like random videos, but this was not a random update video. This was more like a tips kind of a video which I was watching during the very initial phase of my preparation. So one person in this video said that if you want to get into your dream college, there's no other way than to score full marks in CUET. Okay, aim for 800 on 800 or whatever score you need in CUET. And if you aim that is the only way you can get your dream college. And at that point of time, it sounded so unachievable to me. But I think this is a very good line, and this is something that you can keep in mind if you want to prepare. Prepare with the best of your efforts. Give it your all, because ठीक है ना, 2 महीने पढ़ाई कर लोगे, but you will be happy for the next 3 years. And I'm not saying कि अगर college नहीं मिला तो कोई बहुत बड़ी बात हो जाएगी. There's nothing wrong in that. It's just that if you get your dream college, if you get what you're dreaming for, if you get something that you like, I think that would be better than getting not something you like. And if you put in 100% of your efforts, it doesn't matter what college you get. At least you know that you've put in efforts. So aim for that 800 on 800 rather than aiming for cut-off lists or ये सब. Please cut-off के पीछे तो बिल्कुल मत भागना. You know टॉप कॉलेज के कट ऑफ्स हाई जाते हैं, तो वाई यू हैव टू चेक कि किसका 770 है, किसका 730 है. वाई डू यू हैव टू चेक कि जनरल का क्या है, ओबीसी का क्या है. ऑफ कोर्स यू हैव टू गिव द एग्जाम एनी वे. डैम इट, डू इट. Don't check off cut-off list and all that. This is just total random stuff you don't have to do. Focus on your preparation, focus on what you have to do, and I think you'll be great after this. That is all I had to say in this video. Now I know a lot of things are still yet to be announced, still yet to be shared. I'll share all the things, my resources, what kind of books I used, and what kind of papers I solved, how much marks was I getting in my mocks and all that. So stay tuned for all that content, but for now this is what I had to say. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want more such videos. And of course you'll get a lot of videos from me, but they won't be irrelevant. I'll make sure that I'm not making update videos, because that is not me. I can't make something like that. I mean, I'm totally judging those people who make such videos, but I can't do anything about it. I think this is me. So yeah, that was it. And I hope you're preparing well for your 12 boards exam. I wish you all the best, and you will rock 2025 boards and CUET.